What's up, guys? Remember, a man that does not have the sauce is lost, but the same man can get lost in the sauce. I'm Carlos Puckerin.
I'm Chris Brookbanks. Welcome to the Scared of Success series. Today we're going to be talking about why you need to be more selfish.
Yeah, I mean, being selfish is really the key to success. I know it sounds crazy because society says, don't be selfish, when it should. It's funny because the majority of society does is the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
But if you actually start being a little bit more selfish, you'll actually probably have a better life overall. And we'll explain that to you guys a little bit more in depth.
Yep.
But what do we got? What do we got coming up?
So right now, it's still January, guys. We got the $9.99 special going on. Come join the gym for $10.
Yep.
No key tag fee, no enrollment. You're saving about $80 to $100.
Yep.
You can cancel at any time if you don't like it, but you're going to love it, so you're going to want to stay.
Who doesn't like it for $9.99? Come on.
No way. We got the 28-day challenge going on right now, guys. We're starting up again in February 3rd.
Yep.
The deadline to join that is January 26th.
Yep.
We're seeing a ton of awesome progress in all of our challenges this month.
I was actually really, I keep on saying Maureen every day, but she's the one that probably shocked me the most because in the first session that we had, she couldn't do anything. She could barely do a jumping jack, like assisted push up. Mm-hmm. You know, she couldn't skip rope. Now she's got more energy than ever, and I think she brought her daughter in yesterday, so she's actually inspiring and really motivating her whole entire family.
Yes,
so luck runs in that family, by the way. I feel like the whole entire family won everything that we ever had to win.
They did, yeah.
So yeah,
that's dedication and being consistent.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it is exactly what it is.
Also, click on that link in the description right now, guys. Go check out our YouTube. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube and turn on notifications to be entered into our Scared of Success draw.
Yeah, once we get to our 200 notifications, and once we get to our 200 subscribers, by the way, we'll only be going live from Flex TV. That's FL3X TV. You can just click the link in the description right now. Go to YouTube, check out any of our past videos, and our recorded shows will be up there as well. So you guys can go there and check out any of that stuff.
Yeah.
So
let's get it started.
So why do you need to be selfish? Why do you need to be selfish, especially when it comes to fitness?
Well, first of all, it was Michael Jordan who said, to be successful, you must be selfish, or else you will never achieve.
It's true, and Michael Jordan was one of the most selfish people in the whole entire world.
He was, yeah.
But I think that his 6 championships prove how important it is not only to take responsibility and to believe in yourself, but to be selfish. Mm-hmm. People are like, Jordan doesn't pass the ball, but Jordan scores it.
Yeah.
So if he's selfish with the ball, he's going to get you a championship ring. So as a good team player, chill out, sit back, and get a ring, because a selfish guy is going to take the reign and take responsibility. One thing that I noticed, one of the traits of selfish people is that they actually take responsibility for their success. Yep. They don't make excuses. They simply just take responsibility, whether it's a loss, whether it's a win, whether it ends good, whether it ends bad. Mm-hmm. I noticed that selfish people are probably the most successful people in the world.
Yeah, and they didn't start out as the most successful people, but as they're taking responsibility and being more selfish, they're failing and they're learning from their failures, and then they're getting better and better and better while you're sitting in the background watching them fail and kind of hating at them.
Because like a lot of people and then one of the blogs that I went on, I actually really liked, because it says it's fun to think about what if people were capable of putting their training and their nutrition over everything else. And it's not necessarily to say you're going to stop loving your husband, you're going to stop loving your wife, you're going to stop loving your kids, you're never going to be educated anymore. It has nothing to do with any of those things. It says, most people would answer the question above like, well, I want to get in the best shape of my life, but it's not possible because I have a wife, a husband, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, kids, a dragon, a donkey, pets, a job, no money, friends, etc. Ask anybody, and they'll provide you with this reason why they can't put their fitness first. I get it. I mean, we lead really busy lifestyles. We're always doing something else. Mm-hmm. So it would be really easy for us to just, how many gym owners I know that are out of shape, overweight, don't work out at all whatsoever because their fitness actually isn't a priority. Yeah. So guys, don't think that just because we are actually gym owners and run gyms that we, you guys can work out because you're at the gym all the time. No, that's not the case at all whatsoever. No. Spend a lot of our days actually dealing with problems. But, the reality of it is that if you start to prioritize, and I like this one because it has like affirmations like, today I'm going to challenge you to spend today I'm going to put my fitness first. Okay, so like it's not like maybe, hopefully, one day, maybe I can, if I think really hard. No, it's like, today I'm going to. So it says, you have to be as selfish as possible in order to achieve your goals. So it's like, you write down and you affirm, I will not miss a workout no matter what. Yeah. I will only consume healthy calories to reach my goal no matter what. And those are the things, you can say no to any obligation that you want to, because that's actually how human beings are. As soon as we have to start becoming obligated to anything, we start to think about why we can't do it. Yep. But you need to really start thinking about why you can do it, and really, really affirm to yourself and be selfish when it comes to those goals that you're trying to put in place.
And I like what Brenda James just said in the comment section. She said, I'm being selfish in 2018 because I can't take care of my family if I don't take care of me first.
Yeah.
And that's an example of a great affirmation phrase. And that's something that you guys should be doing every single day.
I don't know why people don't understand that. You can't take care of anything if you don't take care of yourself. Like Jay-Z has one of my favorite lines. He's like, I can't help the poor if I'm one of them. So I got rich and gave back to me. That's a win-win. That literally means, like, I know if I'm poor, I can't help feed poor people because I'm poor. Yep. So I have to get myself into a place of abundance, wealth, riches, to actually just be able to instate the help to the people that I actually want to be helping. So it says, when you're trying to build healthy habits, especially if you're going all in, it's often difficult to give yourself permission to be selfish when society all tells you that fitness isn't a priority. Yeah. And a lot of people tell that BS to themselves. We all say, I'd love to exercise more, but the reality is, it's not that we're not actually making it a priority. We'd rather do things that we want to do, and we make those things a priority. Yep. So, you giving yourself permission to be selfish for a month while you get the ball rolling, because it's not really a challenge to actually get, like, once you have the habit, it's not a challenge to keep it going. It's actually just a habit to bust through and say, I'm actually going to start doing this. So don't think that for a second that you can't put fitness first. Just like Brenda James says, I'm being selfish in 2018 because I can't help anybody if I can't help yourself. Well, if you can't help yourself, well, guess what? If you have diabetes, if you have cancer, if you have any of these ailments that directly affect the way that you live your life, you're gonna become a burden to people.
Yeah.
Not only are you not helping, and to yourself.
Yeah. And I was talking with one of my clients, John, this morning.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about how easy it is for people to come up with these excuses and not make their health a priority.
Yeah.
For example, we were talking about somebody who always tells him that they're jealous that he goes to the gym so often and that he doesn't have kids.
Yeah.
So he can make time to go to the gym.
That has nothing to do with it.
We were talking with Becky, who's one of our front desk staff, and she's like, I have 3 kids and I'm in the gym every single day.
Every single day.
Yeah.
That is an excuse.
It's just an excuse.
It's actually a myth.
Yeah.
So the difference between an excuse and a myth is, an excuse is you're BSing, like that you made that up so you didn't do it.
Yeah.
A myth is something that you actually believe to be true until the Mythbusters come along.
And if you tell us an excuse for long enough, then you'll start to believe it, and you turn it into a myth yourself.
Exactly, like you literally become a part of the myth. So it says workouts. You schedule your workout in your calendar each week. So this is the tip. Schedule your workouts in your calendar each week. When you have free time, stop watching whatever show you're watching, except for this one, and start working out. So you're going to schedule in your calendar, put an alarm on it. Nothing short of a zombie apocalypse will actually stop you from getting to your workout. And even if it's a zombie apocalypse, run to the gym. We'll lock up the doors. Yeah, exactly. Lock up the doors. We'll keep you safe. Yeah. I want to be around some strong people. Let your coworkers ahead of time know, your friends ahead of time know, your loved ones ahead of time know that this month all your workouts are coming first. Don't bug me. Don't ask me. Don't offer me anything. I'm working out first. Yeah. That will actually help you see who is supportive in your life and who isn't. Yeah. If you are at work and a meeting runs late, or you're stuck at work because you had an unproductive day, you will get caught up and you will leave in order to complete your entire workout period. So it makes you actually more productive. So what you think will happen is your wife will divorce you, you'll get fired from your job, your kids will start to ask where's mom or dad at. After all, there's no way that you'll actually find the time to do things that you currently do and work out and still be a kick-ass parent, but that's complete BS. What will actually happen is after a week of leaving work on time, with everything completed, you'll actually learn to stop sucking at time management. Time management will actually naturally become one of the habits that you instate subconsciously without even really realizing it. You're full of energy from your workouts, which Maureen is a perfect example of that. Much to your delight, your loved ones actually being a lot supportive because of the energy that you actually have. You still manage to take care of your family. Your kids are actually inspired and they want to become strong like mom and dad. People will learn to respect you and your gym time, and they will stop getting in your way. That's the outcome of being selfish.
When you do something for long enough, and when you tell somebody that you're going to do something, for example, go to the gym, and then you actually follow through on it, people start to realize, oh, okay, maybe he wasn't being a bitch.
And in the beginning, people will test you. Like, people will go, oh, he's going to the gym, and they'll be derogatory, by the way. I'm just going to tell you the honest to God truth. They're like, oh, you're going to the gym, by the way. Like, I honestly remember the first time I started working out, I always tell a story. My brother always watches it, and he always talks crap afterwards. But it's like, he was being the biggest little bitch you could ever be. Like, he was like, oh, you're working out again? You're eating spinach now? Oh, you got your meals in Tupperware and blah, 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 blah. He was not supporting me at all whatsoever. However, my consistency completely changed his mind. Like, he was like, you know what, dude? So what do you got in that Tupperware? Like, everything changed from getting in the way and being unnecessarily negative to what can I now do to become more like you? Because your kids are inspired, your significant others inspired. Expired is the word I said. All your haters are expired because they don't matter anyway, and you need to be. That's why one of the reasons that you need to be.
Consistency creates character. So if you're consistently telling people you're going to go to the gym and then not going, then that's how your character is going to build, and that's how people are going to know you.
And perception is reality. So when you're perceived to be the type of person that's always BSing, always late, never gets your assignments in on time, never shows up to meetings on time. You're the most unhealthy. You walk in work smelling like cigarettes. Everybody is assuming the type of person that you are, and how far off are they really?
But as soon as you become consistent on the other side, they're going to start, they're not going to want to be around you when they're smoking cigarettes. They're not going to want to offer you Burger King or Donaires. They're going to know that, okay, 5 o'clock is his workout time. I'm not going to text him during that time. Or your boss is going to know that you're leaving work on time every day. Whether you have work to finish up on or not.
And your boss is going to admire you whether he or she admits it or not. People admire you, man. Like, whether they're going to admit it or not, they are actually in admiration of a person that can do anything consistently. Becky said, include the kids by bringing them. My kids had a huge social life of their own at the gym. On a lot of the occasions, they were the ones that pushed me to get ready and go. They wanted to play, and in turn, I was able to work out. So
we have a lot of clients who come in and they're like, I could leave my kids at home, but they begged me to come.
Exactly.
They wanted to come to the gym.
And they want to look out that window and see your mom and dad working out. They want to see your trainer. Last night, one of my clients was like her kids were like, they walked up to me like, you're Carlos, right? Like, because like they know, they're like, you're the one that works out with my mom or dad and helps them be in better shape, and I like being here. Kids learn, and they're really, really intelligent. They're actually smarter than adults.
They are.
So eat well. You need to hit your target calories for the day, and you need to consume plenty of vegetables and protein. If you're traveling, you have permission to eat at more expensive restaurants that have vegetables on the menu instead of settling for fast food, talking about ketchups made from tomatoes, pickles, onions, and mayonnaise. So don't lie to yourself. Or cooking at home. Take your time and do it right. Include your kids in the process. Having them help you will actually teach them. Now, what you think will happen is you'll go broke in 3 days. You'll spend all your time cooking. Your friends and family will disown you because of your unusual eating patterns. And your friends and fast food employees will forget your name. That's a great thing, by the way. What will actually happen is you'll spend a bit more money temporarily on eating out, and you spend more time on cooking, forcing you to learn the systems to actually manage your time more efficiently and effectively, so you're not always going to expensive healthy fast food restaurants, which Peter Pan ain't even that expensive. No. That money can now no longer be spent on crap that you don't need. After explaining to your friends and families what your goals actually are, they'll either stop supporting you or start supporting you or stop supporting you, and you'll get rid of a great friend for free. And your fast food employees will forget your name. So you don't want them, like, you don't want to, like, oh, you want a double triple whopper, or that's double triple whopper guy. Like, that's not a good thing to be known for anyway. And another reason why being selfish will actually make your life better.
And you need to learn to say no when it comes to this as well.
Seriously.
Right? A lot of our social activities and social functions every day are based around food.
Yeah.
Straight up. And
culturally.
That's not, it's not how it's supposed to be.
No, it's not.
But that's the way we've been trained to behave.
Yeah.
So when your friends are like going to all you can eat wings every Monday, like I was before I started
all you can eat wings was my favorite
every single
thing.
Monday, I used to go to Curly's on Erie Street for all you can eat wings.
I used to go to Hurricanes, 15-cent wings, 20-cent wings, honey garlic, barbecue, whatever the case was.
As soon as I learned to say no, huge changes in my life. That and going out to watch the fights, going out to watch hockey games, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's tough to say no.
It is.
It's hard. But that's what you need to do. You need to be selfish. You need to take care of yourself and say,
but
I can't.
See, the thing about it is if you like you were going to say, if you say, I can't do this, right?
Yeah.
If you say that 3 out of 4 times, on the 4th time you go, it's better.
Yeah.
You need less wings. You need less beer.
Exactly.
You need less booze. You need less. You become so independent that you are now teaching your friends. Like I used to have I can't even really call them my friends because they literally disowned me because I wanted to do things that were better for my life.
Yeah.
And those are the kind of friends that are going to be good for you anyway.
No.
So selfishness the friends cleanse never ends.
No,
so selfishness, it does a lot for you subconsciously without you even realizing.
It definitely gets easier though. I mean, I got to a point where like I had stopped going out for wings.
Yeah.
And then I got to a point where I could prep my meals and put it in a Tupperware container and bring it to the bar with me.
Yeah.
While they were eating wings, I would eat my chicken.
People literally make fun of me for that. I did that all the time. I did that all
the
the time. I had absolutely no problem with that at all whatsoever. One thing that I realize is that no matter what you do, people are going to judge you.
Yeah.
So if you're the type of person that's every time you go out, you pay for the wings, you buy the booze, you do this, people are going to actually judge you like, look at me, such a pushover, blah, 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 or depend on you unnecessarily to get the job done. I tell my fiance all the time, like, okay, she's been making my meals for the last couple of days. I'm like, okay, I'm going to make them for the next 2 days. Not that I don't love you and not that I don't love your cooking, but I don't want it to be something where I have to depend on you to make the food. I want to be able to actually keep my habits fresh, clean at the forefront of my mind, and I also give you a break. So thank you for the support, and thank you for putting me ahead of you. But I want you to be selfish. Do whatever you want to do tonight. Let me take care of Let me take care of myself and you. You know what I mean? Another thing about selfish people too is when it makes giving feel that much better.
Yeah.
When you are actually, listen, I'm selfish. I'm like, I'm working out at this time. I'm doing this because of this. These are the results I expect. This is what I use. This is what I expect to yield. And I'm doing whatever I want to do. What did Candy say?
She said, what up, guys? People test me all the time as soon as I mention the gym and healthy eating. That's true, and we see all that
true.
all the time.
Yeah, no, that's actually the truest, man. As soon as you say
I go to the gym, like, oh, where you're
or healthy.
Yeah.
It's like, you're
like, how much do you bench, bro?
Yeah.
Like, leave me alone.
Exactly.
But I learned to use the negative little bitches as motivation to push even harder and accomplish my goals.
Yeah.
That's huge. If you can take your haters and use them as motivation.
Fuel. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole another source of motivation.
It
that'll keep you pushing.
That was my biggest source of motivation. So like I could tell that I could be open and honest. People thought hating on me was gonna stop me, not really realizing that hating was actually my biggest motivation. Like I love haters. So any haters that are watching or secretly watching or waiting for our show to be done so you can watch it without us seeing your name pop up,
send us your shirt size.
Because I will send you a gift. It's called a hater gift. A lot of the lessons I learned from being selfish was how much better my life actually became and how much less I actually needed to depend on people and how powerful and how strong I actually was mentally, physically, consistently, how much better I could do without, and then the right people just started to naturally gravitate into my life. And guess what? When a bunch of selfish people hang out together, they don't rely on one another to create their fun, their happiness, whatever. If we're coming here just to lift, and I'm like, you guys want to come grab some healthy food afterwards, blah, blah, blah. They're like, no, you know what I mean? I'm about to go golfing. No, you know what I mean? I got to study for this. They're not like, oh, look at this guy. You always have to. Those people are the ones that actually support your goals. Like, all right, man, great. I hope you do great. I hope you have a great golf game.
Yeah.
I hope that you ace that exam. I hope that it's always Positivity begets positivity.
Yep.
Negativity begets negativity. Selfishness begets you the time to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Like Brenda James said, if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else.
Yeah, man. And when you are surrounding yourself with selfish people like that, and you're learning to tell people no.
Yeah.
The other people who are telling people no as well are perfectly fine with it. Like sometimes if you tell your friends that you're not going to go out with them, they get offended and they're like, "Oh man, like, you're not even my friend."
Exactly.
No, you're not my friend because you're trying to guilt me into coming out and lowering myself to your standards.
But the reality is that person doesn't have any friends, any confidence in anything else, and they depend on their crappy lifestyle being your crappy lifestyle, so you can have a crappy lifestyle together. And as soon as you break those habits. You really start to see your friends.
And learn to live with yourself too. If you can't live with yourself, then you can't be selfish.
Solitude is gratitude. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's equity.
Go out to the movies by yourself. Go out to dinner. One of the I think it was Alpha M who said this, but I'm not positive. One of the guys I used to watch. When I was first getting into the gym and trying to be more confident and stuff like that, he said, go to the mall, stand up on a table, and just start singing. Or go lay down on the floor and just lay there.
Dude, listen.
And just see what happens. By yourself. That'll give you the biggest sense of confidence in the world.
So for me, like, I actually really did start doing all that stuff. And I found out that I am amazing. I'm ridiculously funny. I'm very entertaining. And I had to spend time by myself to actually realize that. And then when you spend time by yourself, you actually realize how smart, intelligent, consistent that you can be. And you learn to control your thoughts instead of your thoughts controlling you. You get emotional. Now you're running to get Burger King because it makes you feel some type of void. That's an emotional filler. It's not really doing anything for your life. So it says, can you put fitness first for the month and see what happens? Work out. And this guy writes, for me, it was heavy strength training and body weight work, but it didn't miss workouts even when he traveled. And that's the same thing for me. Eat right. Fuel your body properly, as it's 80 to 90% of the battle. Get enough protein, carbs, and fats for the results that you're looking for. Sleep. Stop making excuses. Turn off the TV. Close the laptop. Turn your phone off. And just go to bed on time, man. Like it's that was one of the things that I found I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the hardest things for me, just because my mind starts going into like this auto function at night. It says sleep, like Tom Brady. He said, Tom Brady said, I have a bedtime that I stick to. You tell your friends you can't play League of Legends till 3 a.m. You shut down your computer and your TV, and before you know, you're not even struggling to fall asleep. You stop falling asleep to your favorite TV show, which is habitual. You get 7+ hours of sleep every night. Now, what you think what will happen is you miss all your favorite TV shows, your friends will hate you, you won't have time to play any video games, and you won't ever be able to sleep because the TV's not on and you miss out on so much. What actually happens is you realize that 95% of the garbage that you watch on TV is useless, and it's actually subconsciously programming your mind to do BS or be a little bitch. And after the week, you don't even miss it. You stop needing a gallon of coffee every morning just to get up and actually like people. You make incredible gains in the gym, better than you've ever done before in just a month. The circles and bags under your eyes actually disappear. You start to throw a football like Tom Brady. And you still have plenty of time to actually do the things that you actually love, and you're not overindulging in them. I like that he used Tom Brady a lot, actually, because Tom Brady's a champion.
Yeah, he is.
Most champions.
He's selfish.
Yes. He's selfish. I was just about to say that. Most champions of anything, I don't care if it's NASCAR or or Bill Gates or Steve Jobs, they do stuff habitually that is selfish. Like, dude, I don't even want to get different pants. I only want those pants and that shirt because it makes my decisions easier throughout the course of the day. I have so many other decisions to make throughout the course of the day. I'm going to be selfish. I'm only going to eat this. LeBron James, one of his habits was, he's like, every time I go out, I don't care where we go, my friends know I'm getting salmon and veggies. My friends know that this is what I'm eating. Don't offer me anything else. If you're my friend, don't ask me to do anything else. Don't call me after 10. Don't try to keep me up. I'm sleeping. I'm eating this. I'm working out. And if you're my friend, you're not going to disrupt any of those habits.
Yeah, man. Like I said, once you build that character and your friends know if they're really your friends, they'll support you through that. But getting enough sleep is huge. And not only to everything in your life. To everything in your life. It's literally everything in your life.
No, it literally does.
And I think so often it's so easy to get caught up in, watching mindless television or playing video games and it comes down again to your friends, who you're surrounding yourself with. Yeah. If your friends are all watching Game of Thrones and they're gonna talk about it tomorrow, and you're not gonna miss that episode.
Exactly.
Right? You're gonna feel terrible if you miss that episode, and you're gonna get spoilers, and all your friends are gonna be mad because you can't talk about it. So it comes back to surrounding yourself with the right people too. Again, right?
I actually like this one. It says make waves. And that's what happens when you become selfish. Yeah. You literally start making waves because in your life, and you're going to change things that are happening in people's lives. They're going to be pissed, but it says it's hard to imagine, but somehow that you did the thing that you like working out. Mm-hmm. For some people, just working out is like become some crazy, unimaginable, unattainable. It's almost like a mysticism. Yeah. It's not even real to them.
But you know what? We if you go to Europe, nobody works out.
Yeah, nobody.
They do not. I mean, they're the leaders in bodybuilding. And
they actually
fitness
are.
And
knowledge. Sports and
and the guys and the girls who are doing it are hardcore.
Yeah.
But the average population
isn't working out.
No, but they're a lot healthier than us too.
Because
they eat properly. Yeah. They walk everywhere.
Yeah.
And they're always together. We have a member who just came back from England.
Yeah.
And even like the sports teams that he was with. Yeah. Every single night they take a 45-minute walk through the town together.
Yeah.
And they bond and just walk and exercise
and talk and know things other than what's happening on Game of Thrones.
Yeah, exactly. When you're hanging out with your friends, what do? You sit at home and play PlayStation. You don't go out for a walk through the city.
Exactly. So this is one of the. How much time we got left?
We have 4 minutes.
So take a stand, guys. Take a stand. Be selfish. Be accountable. Stop lying to yourself. Take a stand. Grab a book. Grab a pencil. Grab a pen. Write down the things. Make yourself promises and make sure that you don't break the promises. If you can't keep promises to yourself, I'll never trust you. Because if you can't keep up the things that you said that you're going to do yourself, how are you going to be able to do anything for your kids, your wife, the people in your community, your church, the homeless shelter, everybody who's relying on you to be the best person that you could possibly be?
Quit your job.
Seriously, if you hate it, quit it. It's probably making you fat. That should be the next episode, why your job is making you fat.
Yeah, that's a good one. You know that's one of the things that pushed me through, and I love that. I'll tell you every single day to quit your job if you hate it.
Yeah, if you hate it, you should quit it.
Yeah, that's you're spending 40 hours a week at this place.
When I was leaving the last place and I was leaving, and I was like, yo, just stay, make sure you have your money, blah, blah, blah. You're like, dude, I'm quitting. You know what I mean? I was like, fine, just quit. Because, like, the reality of it is, if you hate it and the money isn't
even if the money's great, I don't care if the money's great. Quit. You'll find something better.
Exactly, because your life, all payments aren't monetary.
Yeah.
So,
and if you're making $1 million a year, but you're depressed, suicidal, your family hates you,
you're probably going to kill yourself before you can even make the $1 million and save it.
Or if you're making $40,000 a year,
but you're the happiest person in the whole entire planet, you're rich.
You're going to use the money better.
Yep.
You're going to enjoy using the money more.
Yep.
You're
going to invest into the business that's within your heart. You're going to you're going to crack the code. Yeah. You're going to open the matrix up to really live the life that you actually love.
Yeah.
And that's what wealth is.
Yeah.
That's what true wealth really is.
I've got some of the benefits from being selfish.
Okay, yeah.
One is your job.
Yeah.
When you start taking care of yourself, you'll feel better at work. You'll be more productive.
Yep.
Your bosses will notice. You might even get a promotion. You might get a raise, right?
More than likely you will.
You might move from a position where you're unhappy into a position where you're making more money. You enjoy what you're doing
without even having to try.
Yeah.
Just off of being selfish.
Yep, because you'll become more of a leader.
Yep.
You'll take charge, you'll take control, and people respect that a lot more.
Yeah.
And they'll offer you more opportunities. Obviously, your health. You gotta be selfish to take control of your health.
You do.
You'll start feeling better. You'll start eating better. You'll start working out more.
Yep.
Becoming more consistent with the gym, with your diet.
Yep.
Your vitamins, everything.
Yeah.
Going to the doctor when you're not thinking about yourself. You're not gonna go get your blood work checked.
And when you're also unhealthy, you're lying because you say you're not worried about it, but you are worried about it. Because if you weren't worried about it, you go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Period.
Absolutely. Dating, relationships. When you start being selfish, your relationships are 100 times better.
Because you pick the right ones.
Yeah.
When you're not selfish, like What do you need? What can I do? Now listen, there's nothing wrong with serving. I am a servant to the core.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is you could be serving the wrong things by not being selfish.
Yeah.
So there's going to be scumbags out there that are just going to be an algae eater in your life, and they're just going to they're going to suck you dry.
Yeah.
If you can't put your foot down and say, no, this is not what I'm accepting, this is not what I do, this is not the routine of my life, this is not the direction I'm going in, then your not being selfish is actually killing you.
Yeah. Why would you choose to serve somebody or something else instead of serving yourself
first?
And then serving the people that matter to you the most.
Because if you don't know how to serve yourself, you really don't know how to serve anybody else.
You can't. And just your happiness, being happy, man. When you start
happiness is the number one. I know this is gonna sound crazy to people, but that's the number one priority for me.
Yeah, it is.
If I can't be happy, I can't.
It should be everyone's number one priority,
Seriously.
but it's not. And I think that's why there's so many more prevalent issues of mental health and stuff like that, because people aren't taking care of themselves.
It's true.
There's all these, and I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this, body positivity,
and
being okay, loving yourself.
But you're lying to yourself.
Cool, but you're lying.
Yeah, if you're not lying, because selfishness and truth telling go hand in hand.
Yeah.
So you can't be a selfish liar. Like you can't be like, yeah, like everything's amazing. Like I'm just being selfish today. I'm just gonna sit around and eat pizza all day because I love myself. That's not the way that really goes. There's actual rules of engagement. There's rules to being selfish, and there's ways that you need to be selfish, and you need to be disciplined within these things to see the results that you want to see in your life, and for your life to actually change, you're gonna have to do these things consistently.
Yeah. All right, guys. So make sure you come check out the gym. It's $10, no enrollment fees. You're saving almost $100.
Yeah. And if you're thinking about other gyms, you're saving almost $150, $200.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Hop onto that 28-day challenge. The deadline is January 26th. We're pretty close.
Coming
to
up.
full.
Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah.
We start February 3rd.
Yeah.
We're seeing some awesome results with that. People are loving it, losing a bunch of weight, getting healthier,
but getting selfish.
Better. Yeah, getting selfish.
Yeah.
And making the boot camps a priority.
A lot of people, to be honest with you, a lot of people are getting selfish.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody that's coming. I only have a couple complainers.
Yeah.
They're like, I can't, I won't. It's because, but really, because you're not being selfish enough.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Let your husband bring your kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You come to work out. And if he doesn't understand, hey, I am not going to go. I'm not going to take it there.
No,
you know what I mean? But
we'll do another video about that.
We are.
Yeah.
Because spousal support is huge.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hit that link in the description.
Yeah.
Click the subscribe button. Turn on notifications.
Yeah.
We're going to be going live from only the YouTube as
Yeah.
soon as we hit 200 subscribers.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it another month.
Yeah. Because I know that we're almost there.
So make sure you check that out so you don't miss anything.
Because they won't let us get it to more people.
Yeah, you're right. We'll see what happens.
Because Facebook's little bitches.
Yeah, they're little bitches. Facebook needs to log on to these shows.
They do.
And remember, guys, get selfish and don't get lost in the sauce.
Because the whole entire world is. Started yesterday, Theo got me.